What?
Champions that players want to flex with, and speaking of flexing, the taunt is going to land here onto Sol. Punch comes down though, and he's going to wrap around behind the Afrika Freaks bottom lane. Senin already very low as ShowMaker. Down below 100 health is Brook, has to flash to get out of the way. No ignite, of course, so is going to be okay.
In the middle lane.
Oh, there's the flash forward. Unleashed power comes out as ShowMaker finds it with the scat of the week. The flash forward from Dread. ShowMaker not going to be able to hit him with anything as Punch turns up, but a little bit too late. You'll take it though. First blood going over to Damwon. Kiin in trouble here as Flames going aggressive on the Aatrox.
Oh,
and you get out from it. Nuclear. Sorry, ShowMaker not going to quite find the scat of the week as in goes Brook. Does have an ultimate available here as Punch wants to get some damage down, and Unleashed power is not enough. From ShowMaker, in goes Barrel, wants to find the flash.
And Flame coming in here. Kiin.
Yeah, Punch is going to turn up. This is going to be so much damage. The
God!
Oh, no.
Penetrating turrets and whatnot, but we're going to have an all-in fight.
Yeah, and it's going to be stolen away there as Punch has to go golden in the backline. Brook going to get stunned up, but still has a lot of damage potential. That's another kill going over to Dread as Flame finally cleans that one up. Has used his flash though, and will go down in the backline after the World Ender wears off. Kiin looking to go aggressive and could have bounced a Q off that fluxed up ShowMaker, but doesn't do so. Freaka just take the win and their second dragon of the game as ShowMaker comes down onto Brook. A lot of damage there, and that's just all too easy.
Right now, Rise getting a lot of value.
Barrel might just be dead here, though, guys, as he does go golden. Punch is going to turn up, and Nuclear gets in there. That's a very aggressive arcane shift. There's a lot of damage down onto Sen, and we're going to trade the supports as Kiin gets right in amongst it. ShowMaker is deleted, trades his life for the jungler, but that is not what you want as the mid laner, and a lot of the damage in this build is Flame is going to try and clear out this minion wave, and Kiin's going to try and clean out this top laner. As I does land the Rune Prison. Senin's going to make his way forward as well. Flames wishing for a fair fight, but does have to use the World Ender extraordinarily soon. And Kiin is going to come on forward. That is the finish off, and that might be Beryl actually donating himself as well, because look at these Qs just smashing for so much damage. And now Punch is being dived on by Dread, who ults and dives forward. Stopwatch is going to keep him alive as Beryl is going to die. Sol grabs that kill as Kiin's in the enemy base, jumping on top of Damwon Gaming, but that is biting off a little more than the man in a turret. That's how it's been working as True Shot Barrage going to do a bit of damage there to Senin, and that's not going to be the steal.
Because it has a reliance on getting ahead, and you can't assume that that should happen with the Rise, and we're having a trade here.
Yeah, nice engage coming in from Beryl, actually, as the Realm Warp's going to be utilized here from Kiin, but he dies too quickly. The Ezreal grabs that kill. The answer is on the top side of the map, though, as Brook. The zombie push has rung true. Couple of turrets remaining, and this Baron might also be taken. Ragnarok going to be used here, but Punch just going to use it, and then they're going to disengage from the Baron. And Flame's going to get taken down on the bottom side of the map. No, actually, Kiin going to go golden for the moment. Nuclear's got a hell of a lot of damage, and finally, they're able to take him down, but the fight is going to break off yet again. It's a 4 versus 1. Oh! Syndra steals the Baron this time, and Damwon may have found their way back in. Oh my god, it didn't happen the first time around. ShowMaker gets his eye in. Doesn't have a GA or anything like that to keep himself alive. Broke that stopwatch very early on as Senin looking to make his engage. ShowMaker keeps himself well and truly alive in the backline as Brook is going to go into stasis. Dread in trouble on the backline. It's a trade of 1-for-1 for the moment as Brook has to use his Zhonya's as well. But he's in amongst 4 people. Gonna go down to the extra level of stasis as well. Held on to that stopwatch as Nuclear.
Kiin got him.
Could be in trouble. Kiin could be able to pick this one up. Does get the 1,000 gold. Will trade it back immediately, but now ShowMaker has to flash his soul. Gets himself in there. That's a
minion wave. They do have the Baron buff. They have a Guardian Angel on the Aatrox. They need to just try to get all the minions down, but
Sennin's in trouble. They do get one of the Nexus turrets. It's only one turret remaining here for Damwon Gaming. Like we were talking about, Brook has no way to make himself untargetable just yet. And is going to use that ultimate here on Beryl as Sennin comes in once more. Flame gets the flank that he wants. Punch not going to be able to offer too much damage as now finally the next teleport comes in as Nuclear turns up to the fight. Sennin will be the one to go down, but Kiin turns up in the fight as well. And
both junglers have smite, but Punch, the story of this game has been that he's lost every smite.
Yeah, he's going to be able to pick that one up. Exactly right. So Redemption's going to come down, but Damwon's health bars are falling way faster. Nuclear alive on the back line, but not anymore as the Arcane shifts right into the open maw of this Afrika Freaks squad. Finally, they will find the team fight that they're looking for, and finally Kiin gets the redemption that he's been looking for all season. His rise was 0-1 moving into this game, but we knew that you had to respect it. It's only 5,000 gold to lead, but one Nexus turret stands between the Afrika Freaks and a victory over Damwon Gaming.
And right here, Galio not even going to bother trying.
He can't. Nothing he can do. The Afrika Freaks will win game number 1 over Damwon.